Alright. I'm gonna make some posts real quick before I start, so please bear with me. Alright. Is that the wrong link? That is indeed the wrong link. Whoops. Sorry. Wait. On Discord I posted the wrong links. There we go. Alright, let's see. Oh, what the flip happened here? Okay, hopefully that worked. Oops, what happened? Okay. I posted. So basically, before I begin, I'm going to give a few pointers to really indicate how the stream's gonna go. So, obviously, if you're new here, you are about to witness greatness because we are in the cream of the crop of the remaining players. I am hosting a level 9 CPU league where all the different CPUs of different characters battle out to see who we crown as the best CPU. Essentially, I want to see kind of like the full tier list of every character, who's the best, who's the worst. Maybe some people know already who's number one, but I want to know more than that. I want to know who's like in like a similar vein of who that potential number one, and who's kind of down in the dumps. You know what I mean? So the idea is to really get a lot of data so we can conjure up a full tier list by the end. And I plan on doing this for a while. Obviously, it's hard to be very active, but I will do my best to make this interesting for you guys to watch. So here we have, if we, if you have access to the challenge, which has the updated bracket, I have here. We are going to look at our remaining players. We have 12 players remaining, and we're in the losers top 12 to start. So we're gonna go into 4 matches with best of 5s. The winners will make it to the top 8. Now we already have 4 players in the top 8. Those being Little Mac, Link, King DDD, and Byleth. And then we have the 8 other players battling it out for the top 8, which I'm not gonna mention because I want this thing keeping spicy. I don't plan on doing this for a long time, but I just want to, get the ball rolling. Maybe if I'm lucky and if these go fast, we can end the tournament today. However, I do have to wake up at like 8 a.m., 8:30. I don't want to stay up too late. So there's also a good chance that we won't be finished by the time I have to leave. We'll have to see. But the plan is to really, to really give it a good shot, give you some good matches to watch, and come out of this entertained. So with that being said, I'm not going to waste any time because I want to get to these matches before I have to get out of here. So I see someone has joined. Appreciate that. Let's see, based on the challenge, match 113. We've done 112 matches. You haven't seen them all, obviously, but we're gonna go into it right now. So Ridley, I think, who is one of the top players in the last tournament, is going up against Incineroar. Now, I consider this to be a highly competitive match. These two players, not even surprised that they're here. Let's get it going, shall we? Let the game speak for itself. You know what I mean? We start off in Smashville, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, the side Bs clank with each other, which is going to be an interesting dynamic. What we're going to see here is a very interesting strategy between the two. We know these two are very explosive characters. They can kill each other very fast. And as we see the explosions coming from Incineroar with that side B, not getting that full hit, but at least racking up the damage. Again, the side B clank is going to be very interesting. I think both these players really like to do that. Goes for a down smash, which definitely was not going to land. Okay, no follow-up after the down throw. Okay, good back air from Incin. Takes the lead, looking for an edge guard, and a footstool is going to be enough. Beautiful play from Incin. And yeah, Ridley's starting to panic a bit. We see those panic up Bs, and I feel like that's definitely going to be difficult. That's going to show kind of the fear factor, and Incineroar might take advantage of that. Alright, well, gets hit by an up B there, so it's not clear cut. Definitely Incineroar going to win this. Ridley could easily come back. We've seen it before. Ooh, a voice that really wanted to avoid that neutral B, you know. You never know what could have happened at that moment. Yeah, really looking for that kill. You saw that whiff up smash. I mean, okay, there's the forward air. Just at this point, Ridley's got to start thinking about finding something here, because I think a side B should kill on stage. There's a lot that I feel like this Ridley could do, and the dash attack's not going to be enough. That's going to be enough, though. Catching the jump with the slight neutral, with a slight fire breath there. Oh, but instant response from Incin. Going to take advantage of that side B with a down smash. So that's the kind of strategy Incin's taking advantage of here. Seeing a lot of those side Bs, and it's like, alright, I'm going to start punishing that. Using what he did earlier to really use that against Ridley here. Oh, and that reached? Oh my. Okay. Oh no, and wow, but you go too deep and you lose that stock pretty early, and now things are evening up. I think Ridley's confidence is back. Okay, Ridley with the nair. Ooh, wow, great punish from Ridley, but Incin responds quickly. There's the back throw and the nair. Oh my god, I thought he was going to go for an edge guard, but that's all he needed. He didn't need to edge guard right then and there. All he needs to do was get one hit before he made it back to stage, and it was game. So really, I think he's seeing that the best way to take out Incin is to edge guard him, right? And I feel like not enough players do that. Really starting to see that. So good comeback for Ridley, honestly. He was down, but he's showing that he will not be. You can never count him out. But yeah, Ensign starting off with pretty strong, but uncharacteristically missing these side Bs. Oh my! No way! And Ridley made it back too? That was a cheesy way to take that stock, and Ensign's gonna make you pay. Wow, that is crazy from Ridley. He is going for. He does not care how he wins as long as he wins. Oh my goodness. I think some players can relate to that for sure. And here we go. That was a solid two-piece, but back air is going to set him off. I saw the down air from Incineroar. That would have been crazy. Okay, keeping him in the air. That's going to be tough for Ridley, but he makes it back. Things when going back into neutral. Ridley trying to be patient. He gets back on stage. We're back in neutral. But a charged up smash is going to be a great call out. Puts Ridley in the lead here. Okay, what can Incineroar do to bring this back? He's realizing that he's getting cooked off of just the little things that he's doing, and just unfortunately, you know, maybe not using his edge guarding ability, or he maybe not recovering the best way possible. Ooh, good call out, and another up air. Trying to find this kill, but the up air is not going to be enough, so he's really got to find something else here. Maybe a side B, I would think, is a good move. But the up just wants to go for those up airs. You know, if they keep hitting, eventually one of them's going to kill, which is fair enough. But then you start getting hit by those side Bs, and the damage is just going to be too much for you to handle. Incineroar is basically a stock behind. There's the up smash to punish the neutral B, but can really respond quickly, as these players have done so far. Great back air to catch that air dodge. Okay, Ridley retreats, but he's got the damage to kill here. And there it is. Yep, catching him with that side B. And Ridley's up 2-0. This is not looking good for Ensign. I mean, I was maybe expecting more of a close battle, but Ridley's starting to really, like... I think Ridley's downloading Incineroar in a way. But maybe Ensign can do the other and find the adaptation he needs to take a game here. Okay, yep, reads the neutral get up with that side B, very good. And gets the forward throw. I mean, he starts off with these good leads, but then he just ends up losing them. Doesn't punish the re-grab, unfortunately, there. But really, didn't get punished for anything. Wow, an F smash that was actually the sour spot. I don't know what his Sin was going for there. He didn't actually land any hits. He just kind of... He was going to go back on the stage and almost died for it as well. Does make it back, though. Really not going to go for any committal options. Ooh, catches. Okay, gets hit with the back air there. Wasn't ready for that, and now Ridley is down. But as we... Oh, my crazy... Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. We got to keep in mind, when the way Incineroar got that... Oh! That's insane. Why would you do that at that moment? That's crazy. Okay, I was gonna say, I realized that Incineroar was actually trying to go for the footstool, because I guess to him that's the best edge guard you can do, which I guess I can't disagree too much, but at the same time you put yourself at risk, so it's not like the safest option to me, especially in terms of edge guarding. But regardless, Incineroar is doing better, keeping this even, right? And that's what you want, because you want to get some momentum after being down 2-0. You can't afford to lose the game at this point. Unfortunately, doesn't get that charged F smash. He was getting a lot of those, but now really starting to adapt, and that up smash really gonna set the tone. Oh, but a great response gets and that's a good edge guard. I think it's since starting to, you know, maybe he's listening to the commentary, as he's getting these edge guards kind of a bit better now. Good tag. He would have died if he didn't tag that. Great back throw, and now maybe he can go for a footstool or something. Okay, no, he just holds on to this platform, maybe thinking it's melee or something, but no, he can make it back even if you're grabbing ledge. Hinson, maybe with a side B and bad DI, could get the kill here, but Ridley's trying to say, no sir, I want this 3-0, and look at that, this is going to be tough for Insane to come back from. Oh, he uses the side B, keeps himself alive. I didn't know if he was going to use it, but good stuff from Instant to keep himself in this. And the F tilt going to work. No up smash, not going to land. Great parry from Ridley. This is basically even percent. Ridley trying to play the patient game. Uh-oh, he's off stage. Regrab. Oh! I had a feeling that was going to happen. Didn't angle the up B and gets hit by the stage. I mean, Ridley kind of messed up there. Huge fumble there. What's that going to do for Ridley's confidence? Will he be able to recover from that? Will he feel like, okay, well, that was unlucky? Or maybe he's going to be frustrated. I mean, there's only one way to find out. Ooh, whoa, okay. Hold on. This is the first time I've seen Instant use revenge. Okay, it seems to be working out, though. Well, okay, them being off stage like this, I don't think is... I don't know what's happening. They're just kind of getting some stray hits and then getting back on the stage. Nothing too crazy. If I saw a footstool, though, that would have been ridiculous. And we know these CPUs are known for their footstools. Oh! I don't know if that's a true combo, but that looked cool. The down tilt into the up smash, Ridley did not expect that. Interesting, very interesting. Gets the up throw, but doesn't follow it up. Okay, just wants to get that damage up. Instant being in the lead, you know, we haven't seen it very often. But now I think he's starting to feel himself a bit more. Of course, he's got to be careful off stage, though, and he makes it back. Ridley not going for these commitments as much as he did earlier. And to be honest, I feel like that's kind of what's his undoing. But there it is. As I say that, that was perfect from Ridley to cover every option, prevent Instant from doing anything there. Oh my god. Basically read both air dodges, but pulled the trigger on the up smash just a little bit too early. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, there's a lot going on right now. Oh, that could kill. No, okay. I didn't know what the way Ridley was gonna DI that, but it does make it back. Good stuff. But can Ridley make it back here? No down smash. I don't think a down smash is gonna kill when they're still off stage like that, but a nair is actually gonna do it. Kind of surprised by that. I didn't think that was going to be the kill. But, I mean, Ridley's starting to kind of fumble here after that unfortunate SD. Oh my god. Okay. Oh no, that's gonna be a lot of damage. I think Instant, you know, he's using this kind of like last. He was saving this revenge. What the flip? That's crazy. Crazy interaction there. Oh, he dies. Okay. I was gonna say, Incineroar was saving the use of revenge up until game 4 here, which is very interesting. I mean, I think it's working really well as well. I mean, all Incineroar needs is one good hit. He's trying to find it. He uses every smash attack and the third one hit. I think Ridley's panicking right now. I don't know. This is interesting. Now, winner of this game makes top 8. I didn't expect this. I thought maybe if Ridley was going to be up 2-0, he was not going to lose. But this is anyone's game now. We're going to Battlefield and to finish it off. Interesting pick. I don't think we definitely weren't on the stage in the last 4 games. So this is definitely uncharted territory for both. Both are trying to go for the big hits. Okay. Ooh, this is where that early hit of up side B might actually come in handy. Gets the forward throw, starts off strong. Oh, tries for the nair, but he's gonna get punished for that. And he is, wow, he gets cooked in response. Not a great situation if you're Instant, but there's the revenge. This could be what he needs. Ooh, I don't know about that. The nair's gonna do it though. Actually, no, he actually just did a little bit better edge guarding that time. I didn't expect that. That's not gonna be enough either. Wow. Ooh. All his jumps were used, and that's gonna do it. Okay. Ridley, despite the extra jump, wasn't really able to take advantage of that. He definitely probably could have saved them a little bit longer. But regardless, ooh, that was interesting. Up tilt into up air, gets the nair. Another nair, and keeping Instant off in the air is actually working pretty well. Ridley trying to deny the reverse 3-0. Oh my god, I was, okay. I thought if Ridley's up B landed there, that probably would have been the potential stock, but Instant barely getting a move out in time before then, so really he's still in this. That's not a smash I expected from Ridley. He usually doesn't go for those. Oh boy. Oh no, that's scary. What can Instant do? Great tech, but can you get the hit? It's for the kill. That's gotta do it. That's gotta be it. Oh my god. 166. Can he keep himself alive before? Oh yes, good hits. The hits are coming in. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, that's not gonna be enough. Oh my god. The panic. What was that? I don't even know what really hit him with. Okay, up smash. Of course, that's gonna kill at 180. Instant is starting to panic himself. I think both of them are nervous. I mean, Ridley's been in this position before. I'm surprised how nervous he is. I can understand Incineroar, though. I feel like he's never gotten this far. Oh, this could be it. Oh, no! He missed the edge guard. The uppy barely gets the connects before then. But Instant starting keeping the advantage state strong. Oh, boy. No, but Ridley comes back. Oh, it's even. No, this is insane. Up air. Darkest Lair doesn't land. Uppy, no, a panic uppy, but doesn't get punished. Oh, no grab. Parry gets the back throw. Instant. No, he barely makes it back. Oh, and holds and gets caught sleeping on the ledge. Ridley preventing the reverse 3-0 and gonna take the victory. In a great set. From the beginning I was thinking this would be good. It started off pretty bad, but then it just got really good, especially in that game 5. Pretty much everything you want in a set. My god, what a way to start. Well, if that didn't entertain you, I don't know what will. We're going to go into the next set here. Ridley makes it a top 8. They are going to be facing the winner of Robin and Bowser. So, I feel like Robin, I'm kind of surprised he's this far into the bracket. Bowser, I kind of understand for sure. I know one of my viewers is a fan favorite of Bowser, and look at that walk, asserting his dominance there. Just kind of showing really what he means. He means business here. He is not going to run into battle. He's going to take a little bit of a walk and wander around, All right, well, starting things off, we see Bowser just getting a lot of these good hits in. Ooh, these arc fires are gonna be a lot of damage, though. That's the one thing that I think Robin can really do. I know there's one thing that Robin's good at is getting the follow-ups with the arc fire. So he really likes to do up smash. Ooh, that jab, Bear almost killed. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, Bowser was not happy about that. He went from a footstool to an uppy, which saved him, but then he gets down aired anyway. It's insane from Robin to just set the tone for this set here. I don't even know what to say to that. That is crazy. Just the commitment that, really the confidence from Robin to go for something like that against Bowser of all people, who can really kill you at early percents, is very telling of what they potentially think about this matchup here. But unfortunately, Bowser is starting to catch on to some of these habits. I feel like Robin's kind of he's throwing out arc fires, which is, whoa, that's crazy. That's a crazy play. And this could be the stock. Ooh, interesting. He goes for the grab, but definitely was not going to land there. Yeah, now he's got to fish for these arc fires, which Bowser might be able to take advantage of. Oh, this could be it. No, I don't know why does he keep going for those grabs? Definitely not the move. Oh, barely misses the back air. That could have been huge damage. Oh my god. You got to take the stock. There we go. I was waiting for that up smash. It finally came out. Robin not out of the game here, but I feel like when you give Bowser momentum, it's hard to come back from. Oh, flip. This is getting crazy. Great patience on Bowser. Uh-oh, but that up air might Oh! And that's crazy. I'm gonna be real with you. That may not seem impressive, but for a CPU, I think that's a really impressive move to make. The guaranteed falling nair into back air. I don't think I've seen this CPU Bowser do that before. That's a true combo as well. I see pro Bowser players do that. So to see that is kind of crazy. Alright, for the next song, I might have hijacked into this game and picked the song, apologies, but, I mean, you can't deny that this is kind of funny, you know? But interesting, we kind of got a different turn of events here. Robin having the early damage, but Bowser's starting to catch back up here. Yeah, and yeah, you really can never count Bowser out because of the way that he can just rack up percent fast with any hit. Ooh, down air would have been interesting, but L Thunder actually going to be a pretty strong move in this position, but not able to edge guard, misses the up air as well, and just gets caught on the edge of the stage and just couldn't do anything. Now Robin has to come back from a deficit once again. Wow. Okay, you know what? Yeah, if the F smash doesn't work, why not try it again? And you know, it makes sense because he whiffed a down smash. I'm kind of surprised they went for that. Ooh, what a great F smash though. Just really, these callouts are immaculate. Okay, they're both re-grabbing a lot, and I don't think either of them really care. They're just kind of going for hits, you know? Let's go, we got a second viewer, I'd love to see that. Anyone, a viewer watching this, it would be very funny if you just got everyone, you just got your friends who's just kind of just doing nothing to watch this as well. It would be kind of funny. But up to you. Alright, oh, good forward throw. I think he ran out of the green. Oh, he just got it back, incredible timing. The footstool, oh my god. See, no, it doesn't. Oh, this could be some. Oh, I don't think Robin was gonna die there. Maybe unless he had horrible DI, but just the fact that book saved him from potentially dying at that moment is insane. The grab actually lands this time. There's a lot going on right now, and Robin is starting to get these hits that they were going for a lot, but unfortunately it's not going to be enough to take the lead. Still not enough. Forward air, not enough. Yeah, Bowser's just too heavy. There's only so much Robin can do. The back throw going to try and send him off stage. Look for that potential Thoron, maybe something else. Robin trying to play patient. Oh my god, the hits, the hips are barely whiffing. Okay, up throw. Oh, what a call out. Oh! Okay. Have you seen a real Bowser player do that ever? Have you ever seen them do that? Because that might have been the coolest thing I've ever seen. No, genuinely, what was that? Like, what was that? Why did it work? Why was it kind of sick? Like, what? I need to, we need to clip that. That is insane. Okay. I don't know what you do if you're Robin after that. What do you do? You just got completely demolished. I don't know, maybe with good DI, I don't know if that would have actually killed, but just the fact that that whole thing happened, and it looked like Robin could do nothing. Yeah, Robin's looking for revenge. This is an opportunity for a kill, but... Oh my god! Yo, when you think Robin has the advantage, Bowser just says, no, you know what? I'm back. I'm going, you can never count me out. This is... Dude. Bowser is playing I feel like this is the best Bowser's ever played. He wants us top 8. He knows what fans he has. He wants to make them proud. Doesn't get the up tilt. It's still kind of an even game after all of that, by the way. Whew, so much is going through my head. I mean, I speak in only so many words, but just the way that these guys are just moving, it's very interesting. No edge guard from Robin. I think Bowser just knows the play style that this Robin's going for, and it just knows when to attack and when not to. And even when you get hit by these attacks, you still survive. So all you really need is a strong hit to get the kill. Look at that, up tilt nearly kills. And alright, good parry from Robin, but what a statement that would have been if he got that hit. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Gets the up air. Robin actually in the lead for once. But that is evaporated quickly with that forward air. And now Bowser just is one stock away from taking this home with a 3-0. But Robin, not out of it by any means. Great F smash to catch the roll. He's off stage, doesn't go for anything. Good get up attack from Bowser. The up tilt actually doesn't reach Bowser there. That's interesting. Okay, what else are we gonna see? Interesting from Bowser with the air dodge into that up smash. But Bowser's still kind of in a good spot here. Look at that. Nair. Ooh, okay, maybe he was trying to read something but didn't get it. Oh my god, he almost did the falling Nair into back air again. That would have been ridiculous. The grab nearly connects. Bowser looking for something crazy off stage, but he might get cooked here. No, he makes it back. Nothing. Oh! The down air was not the sweet spot. Not even close, in fact. That was the, yeah, that was, oh, whoa. I don't know what Robin did, but it worked. I was going to say, Bowser could have went for down B there and probably would have won the game with another shield break, but alas. Robin's going to get an opportunity here, potentially an opportunity to win this set if things continue this way. But, I mean, that, like I said, this is Bowser we're talking here. We're going to, oh my god, and we're going back to small. I think we went back to this stage actually from game 2. This was game 2 if I'm not mistaken. Or it was that or this was Battlefield, but regardless. Very bold move for Robin to not ban this stage after what happened. Maybe he's thinking he's understanding the matchup better, adapting, maybe not expecting to get hit by something like that again. I could see that. And it actually is kind of working as we're seeing the percents here. Oh! Okay, I was expecting Robin to shield at some point, but maybe just, I don't know, had to kind of do a roll get up at that moment and just, I don't know, maybe got confused by himself there. We haven't seen a lot of Thorons from Robin, which I feel like I see, more. And yeah, as I say that, finally gets one out. Oh, and yeah, Bowser is just this max rage. I mean, this is the worst position to be in if you're Robin, but yeah, there you go. Bowser not going to be able to DI that. That's going to be the stock. Bringing it right back. That would have been crazy if he got that grab. Great down smash, just kind of catching Robin, just throwing out moves for no reason. Like, you stop. He's just telling you to stop that. And oh wow, good. Oh, wait, he caught his jump, and Robin takes the lead, and actually good edge guard from Robin there. Rare to see that from these CPUs, but when you see it, you gotta be impressed. Okay, and Robin really taking advantage of this. Bowser kind of struggling to get hits in. There's the up tilt. He's gotta get strong move in at this point. Let's see. What can he do? I mean, it's basically a stock behind, but it is Bowser, and he's definitely one of those players who could come back from a deficit for sure. Oh boy, but Robin just putting on the pressure, not making this easy. Good down air. Okay. Oh, that's a good arc fire actually to prevent any potential shenanigans off stage. Yeah, Bowser just looking for something. I saw a back air potential there. Yeah. Oh, good up tilt. Finally gets that. All right. Can Bowser come back from this? What a story this would be if he gets this. I think all Robin needs is a arc fire into up smash. Oh, good air dodge. Uh-oh. Oh, he doesn't go for the up smash there. Just doing these weird grabs. I don't understand that. It only works like once in a blue moon if we're being honest here. Oh, the fires are contacting. They went for their fire moves at the same time. Very interesting. Oh no! Jab 1 pushes him out of the range to grab, and Robin just quickly punished that. To the dismay of Bowser fans, we are going to Game 5 with Robin looking for the reverse 3-0. But like Ridley did against Sin, he denied it. Will Bowser be able to do the same? Or will this be a different story? I guess the way that Robin was able to respond... Oh, that could have been a back air. That could have easily been a back air. It doesn't... Yeah, maybe wasn't confident it was going to be a true combo, so understandable from Bowser there. But like I said, I mean, I feel like, you know, for Robin to kind of persevere after such an insane sequence from Bowser at the second game just goes to show he is determined and he will not give up. As you can tell, I have seen a lot of Deltarune content recently with a determined line, but regardless, Bowser with the F tilt, trying to make this a strong showing to start, and double parry from Bowser as well. Very interesting, but Robin not going to be phased by that. Ooh, that was kind of a sour spot of F smash. Don't really see that often, but somehow Robin gets a sweet spot of down smash there. Kind of a stupid move, if you ask me, in terms of the range of it, or the hitbox rather. Yep, and look, I mean, Robin's Levin Sword is definitely carrying him in this set. But then again, you see the kind of sequences, kind of like the Mario Smash 4, if you will, with the up tilts. Very strong there from Robin. He's kind of evening the game out as well. And Bowser kind of trying to... Oh, there he is. There it is. He was waiting for something. Trying to read it. Gets the parry, but not able to find a kill. Good damage regardless. Oh. Oh, wow. And yeah, eventually one of them was going to get that strong smash attack in. And it was Bowser in this case. Ooh, that's going to be trouble for Bowser. He doesn't want to get hit by a smash attack at this rate. He does want the damage. He needs the damage to rack up. But the damage is adding up with that down B. Oh boy. Down air? I guess? Okay. I mean, you're not going to get the kill off that, which is not good if you're Robin here. You're only at 11% though, so this isn't too bad. But the problem is, if you don't get this kill now, you are going to get cooked. And this is what we're starting to see from Bowser. Footstool just to get out of that scenario, but it's not... He can... Well, you will not get away from Bowser if he wants to approach. Down air is not going to do it. You got to go for something else. Incredible down B. Just... Robin did not expect that. We don't see them often, but when he does use them, Robin does not expect it. And we have reached 200%. You got to get the kill now, Robin. You got to. And a side B, an arc fire is not going to be enough alone. Yeah, okay, there we go. Well, only 53%. This is... Oh, there's a side B. Instant 75. Smash attack's going to kill. One big edge guard's going to kill. Bowser is looking for the finish here. Okay, gets out of that with a tough guy, but charging that F smash was not the move. Oh boy, the arc fires are coming in. Things are starting to get scary. Another potentially close set. Thoron comes through. Off stage. No F smash from Bowser. That was very crazy. That would have been crazy if he landed that. No grab against the F tilt. Bowser waiting patiently. What is he gonna do? Roll get up. He gets the up tilt, but it's not enough to kill. One more of those might be it. He's dash dancing. He's looking for something. He's waiting. Oh! No, it's not gonna be enough. No, he doesn't get the forward. That definitely would have been game. No, Bowser, don't choke. Not again. Not like what happened to Corrin. Oh, and he doesn't let it happen. Bowser with a strong back air. Holy. Oh. And that is another incredible Game 5 set from this stream. I really am enjoying this. Whew. Bowser clinches it and moves on to top 8. Very close set, but congratulations to Bowser there. And crazy how maybe the two viewers that were just watching were must have been Robin fans because they both have apparently left, so that's unfortunate. But the best we can do is move on. All right, next up. Whew. This is crazy. The way that these close sets are, I mean, it's really coming to show how competitive it's getting. But here we go. We are going into this one. We got Donkey Kong versus Pokemon Trainer. You know, again, I feel like the way that these two have been playing in both tournaments, I'm not too surprised they're here, but, you know, I'm definitely one of those guys who likes to see Donkey Kong succeed. Okay, and, I mean, you know, DK had a lot of time to punish that, but just decided not to, you know? Maybe make things pretty even to start. Alright, well, regardless, I'm excited for this one. I think this could go either way. The one thing DK has to avoid is, you know what, the Charizard Flare Blitz, and I think if he avoids that, he could be in pretty good shape here. We'll have to see, though. So far, I mean, looks like the Pokemon from Pokemon Trainer is actually doing pretty well. But as I say that, DK gets a strong set of hits off, reading that air dodge for the up smash. Just very great response. And now it's just even, just like that. But you know, you gotta be very aware if you're DK off stage. You can't let that get into your head that I could just edge guard and whatever. You gotta be careful with the stuff you go for because you could SD more easily than you may think. Okay. Ooh, up smash. I don't know if that would have actually connected, but he did jump out of it anyway. It's very interesting stuff. Guess the F tilt. Okay. I mean, yeah, not much to say right now. Just kind of both kind of landing their hits, looking for something here. Pretty even game for sure. I mean, you kind of expect that when you get into the nitty-gritty of this tournament. We're in the top 12, mind you. Both looking for that top 8. I think Pokemon Trainer has either got very close or has done it before. The EK definitely has not. The DK trying to make this be his first time to do so. Gets the F tilt. And into the up air. I don't think that was true, but DK just wasn't ready for that. So, good awareness from Charizard, but unfortunately he goes off stage. But the super armor of that up B is going to be difficult to counter. Ooh, he tries to read a jump from Charizard. That would have been crazy if he got that. But you know, it is what it is. He's still in the lead. And as I say that, you know, I might be pretty good at cursing, being commentator's curse here as we see some of these things happen. Good save on that jump to make sure he gets back on the stage, but he has to jump again, trying to get back on the stage, and they both make it back on the stage. And they love to go off stage. It's crazy out here. DK looking for that and goes for the up air. I actually like that because you prevent a potential edge guard on Pokemon Trainer's end, you know? You don't know if they're going to go for a footstool or whatnot. Just got to get him out of there with an up air. Definitely good. And as I say that, you're just going to get hit by a charged up smash, kind of like what you did to Charizard in the beginning. So, not great from DK, but it was very close, so this could be either way. Let's move on into Town and City. DK going to take us to maybe a stage that maybe more platforms is better. We'll have to see if that ends up paying off here. That is, I don't know if I've ever seen that, but crazy that it actually worked out. Maybe just because DK is so, he's one of those heavy characters. He's got the big hurt boxes. Definitely gonna be his demise in that position. Yeah, his Pokemon Trainer watches his Pokemon go at it, being up 1-0 against DK, a beloved character. He's definitely sensing that you know, DK is not one to mess with, but they are each Pokemon are playing pretty strong here. It's not like there's one of them carrying the other. And there's the Flare Blitz that I was talking about. You got to avoid those because if you keep letting yourself get hit by that, the damage is going to be too much for you to come back from. But let's see how the rest of this goes. Oh my god, I'm surprised that down air didn't land. A good idea from DK just wasn't enough. He's got to get this kill quickly. He's not finding it. Pokemon Trainer just... I feel like he's just ever so slightly always in the lead by just a little bit. And you're going to miss tech like that as a rare thing for a CPU to do. But when it does happen, it becomes a very bad situation. And easily, you either get punished for it or you just die. So either way, it's not a good idea. And good patience from DK. Uh-oh. Okay, he makes it back. I was worried there. Sometimes these CPUs like the SD, and you know, but yeah, whole stock behind. I think the, you know, I think the Pokemon here have definitely adapted quite well. It's going to show that despite, you know, they have like their antics of going for Flare Blitz, but I mean, I feel like in this set they're not really, you know, doing that kind of stuff. They're using all their Pokemon to their advantage and using them in different ways. It's very interesting. DK is gonna have to play very patient if he wants to get this win, though, at this point, or he's gonna have to move on to Game 3 and hope for something better. Good parry, but I would have just went for that giant punch. I don't know why he didn't do that. Good jab from. Yeah, I mean, as I say, the patience is actually coming from. Wow, the patience is coming from Pokemon Trainer, more so than DK, and that's what's giving them the edge here. This is kind of not great. DK's kind of at a loss for words here. I feel like there's only so much you can do, and I feel like, oh my god, he almost got that footstool again. I mean, if you're DK, what do you do here? I mean, nothing's really working out. You're never really able to take a lead. We'll have to see what happens in the rest of this. But I feel like DK's kind of struggling to have answers for this matchup. Ooh, that was almost something, but not going to be anything. Okay, interesting up smash from Ivysaur. But it does land the up smash. Oh no, and DK trying to go for no platforms, and I think it's actually working out in the worst way possible. I think he was fine in Hollow Bastion, and I mean, he didn't want to go back to it, maybe. He wanted to try something different. Oh, there we go, starting to get something going. Good up air, gotta get this kill quickly, because I guess the Pokemon Trainer are just feeding off of having a lead. They really, it seems like it's hard to come back from a lead if you're against Pokemon Trainer. Oh my god, and as we see this, like, just nothing is working out for DK. I don't know, he's either getting just better playered, like, this is just rough to watch. I mean, it was about time we've seen, like, on a kind of a rough matchup after incredible Game 5s in the previous two matches, but maybe DK can find some magic. I'm not gonna count him out just yet, but I just feel like he's at a loss for words in a sense. We have yet to see him really gain a strong lead, and just look at, he's getting hit by everything here. There's only so much you can do. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he was thinking. Ivysaur's up smash was definitely the MVP in this set. DK got hit by like so many of those. But don't click away yet because we are just getting started. Pokemon Trainer in the top 8, unfortunately, is going to bow out in 9th, but I think he still did really well for himself. We'll have to learn that matchup, but we'll see if he can in the future. Now, we're going into our last Losers Top 12 match. It's going to be versus Villager Captain Falcon. An interesting set of competitors here. I actually don't know who's going to win this one. Now, I have high hopes on Villager in my predictions, and I seem to have been proven right here. However, I also was kind of secretly hoping Falcon would make a big run, and he has in a sense, but I feel like to really signify that, he definitely wants to get this top 8 for sure. Only one of these players is going to do so. Good patience from Falcon to avoid that tree. I feel like a lot of CPUs just get hit by that. But yeah, as we're seeing here, yeah, as we're seeing here, we have, you know, I think these players are kind of trying to feel the matchup. Villager taking advantage of the fact that Falcon's recovery isn't the best. I mean, especially if you take him off stage and use up his jump. We got 3 viewers. Great to see that. Welcome, everybody. Here we have just Villager kind of taking advantage of Falcon being forced to kind of go in at every moment, and has the tools to really prevent Falcon from getting any strong hits off. But there's a down tilt, potentially something here. Okay, nope. Villager denies it with the back here. Okay, good parry from Falcon. He's trying to adapt from this relatively campy style, using his projectiles and whatnot. But I mean, at the same time, he's still getting hit by them quite a bit. You get yourself worried. Can Falcon find a way to out of this? Because he's not dealing with this well, it seems. And also, you took Villager to his own stage as well. I feel like there's too much against you in this matchup. F tilt is not gonna kill, man. He's gotta find something real fast. Yeah, there it is. I was waiting for it. I feel like if there's anything that Falcon likes to do, it's that up smash that we all know and love. Maybe Max Rage Captain Falcon could do something here. Let's see. There we go. Starting off with a 20% on the up smash, and that's all he can do with that stock. And I think he's up smashing a little bit too much now. We'll have to see if he learns from that. Ooh, edge guards galore from Villager. Oh, good footstool from Falcon, though, to really make sure he gets back on. I like how we go from... Oh, shoot. The tree almost was crazy at that moment. The amount of viewers I'm seeing on my stream is like... It's like kind of a... going from 0 to 2 to 3 and then back to 0. It's kind of funny. But regardless, we will continue on. Gets the forward air. Oh my god, no jump. That might have actually, no, it was not going to save him. It's actually going to end the game even further. Yeah, Falcon just kind of, again, like, Villager's playing this style, which is very hard for Falcon to really do much, especially when he doesn't really, like, exactly perfectly prepare for everything Villager has. So, I think in Falcon's new strat, he's gotta start shielding these projectiles, start really, like, actively trying to avoid them, and then going for the hits. And he's starting to do that a little bit, but still kind of getting hit by a little bit too many. And look at that, the down throw into forward air. Gonna be a strong message. Gets the Falcon kick, but not much after that. Gets the back air. Okay. I don't know. I feel like Falcon could get some of these punishes that he's not getting. Okay, jab from Villager. Oh boy. Re-grab, but of course Falcon doesn't see that. I think he used up his jump, but he barely makes it on the stage despite that. Interesting idea with the knee. Definitely would not have killed, but you know, you gotta go for crazy moves when you're kind of struggling in the matchup here. I do think this choice of stage is actually pretty good because you give yourself more room to avoid some of the options that Villager has. And good grab. That was very good from Falcon. I think he needs to go for more of those. Oh my, what a knee from Falcon there. Now he's in a lead that maybe some people didn't expect. I think the adaptation's starting to kick in. but still, I mean, still very, very close. That bowling ball nearly hit. Okay. Gets him off stage, but knows that, you know, doesn't want to commit too much because Villager can do a lot more than he can. Oh my god, the pressure is crazy from Villager. Falcon was able to evade all of that, but still just, I mean, one grab could definitely be it. Oh, you can't spot dodge an up smash, unfortunately. Now Falcon's got to think. He had a lead, but how can he get that lead once again? It's pretty much even at this point. Falcon kick, that could be something, but not really enough, I feel. I think, oh man, wow, what a conversion from Villager. Almost a potential footstool from either. Great, okay, spot dodges the grab, but not able to punish that. Oh, his punishes are just not landing for Falcon, and it's just costing him quite a lot of damage here. F tilt gets, you know, gets hit by the side B regardless. I don't know. This is, I just don't have a great feeling in this. He gets the up smash though. This could be something. Keeping Villager off stage is actually his best bet, I feel, in the ways that, but then you get spiked. Yeah, this is not looking good. It's crazy to see that we're already an hour in. We're not even in the top 8 yet. Oh, good, interesting from Falcon. He's still behind though, and he's dead. That was an insane cheese from Villager, but he saw the vision of finding that kill early, and he got it. Well, Falcon has to go all in from this point on. He can't afford to lose another game. He's down 2-0. What can he do on Battlefield? This is a song. This is definitely a good song to hype yourself up. Make you feel like I can do this. I'm not going to give up. And also the extra platforms should help as well in terms of projectiles. There we go. I like it. I like the confidence Falcon's starting to exude here. Okay, that would have been scary if he got hit by that. Yep, good. Avoiding that edge guard. I like that. I mean, he's not winning, but I think he's doing better at avoiding some of the big. Ooh, okay. Could have got punished there. Back to 2 viewers. Love to see that. Up smash gonna land. Waiting for the landing, but he actually perfectly avoids it. Unbelievable. Alright, well, Falcon is kind of struggling again. No knee. Good idea, but, I mean, I think Villager knows better. He knows what he got hit by in Game 3, that's for sure. It's an even game, though. That's definitely good, but Falcon, you know, struggling to really gain a strong lead. Finds the back air, though. This could be an opportunity. He's got to get the damage going quick, though, because we know what Villager can do if he's down. He could do that. He can do whatever he wants, man. It's just, I mean, I guess, in a sense, I feel like Falcon's kind of just scared of some of the moves that Villager goes for, and in doing so, he's able to punish a lot of his defensive options. But we're starting to see a bit more, like I said, the confidence from Falcon. He's got to keep himself confident regardless of the position he's in. And I think that's what keeps him in the game, for sure. Yeah, rolling a lot, which isn't great, but it is working, so gotta respect it. Yep, keeps rolling. Hey, it's working! He gets the F smash. Oh my god, that would have been crazy if he got hit by that. Yep, 2-0 viewers. That was awesome. There. Yep. Tries to just make sure he gets back on the stage. Again, like I said, if you're a Falcon in this position, you have a lead. You want to keep that lead, because if you just lose your stock at this point, you lose that lead completely. You want something to work with going into this last stock if it comes down to it. Oh, there's a down air. Finally gets something going. Whew, very close, but good awareness from Falcon. Maybe expecting that. He saw what he was doing a lot in the last couple games. Okay, 40% is looking good. No knee though. Gonna back throw. Very interesting. Cross up for sure, but Falcon not gonna die. Oh boy. Oh, ooh, falling there. That could have been something for sure. Falcon's looking good. He's at max rage. Barely survives that back air. If he gets one strong hit, that's gonna be the game. Oh my god, he nearly got that kill. Knee would have definitely killed, but good awareness from Villager. Looking to potentially make this a 3-0. This would be historic if he gets this. The way to for a comeback like this would be pretty difficult, I feel, especially with Falcon's confidence starting to run through his veins here. Gets the Falcon kick right through the tree. Not enough to... what is he going to do to get this kill? That's the problem. One good edge guard could be enough for Villager, that's for sure. So that's what he's got to be careful. Falcon's got to be careful about. Good Falcon kick. Oh man, he's just struggling to kill. That's one of the big problems with Falcon's gameplay here. Falcon kick again, but you are going to need like 160 if you want that to kill. Good forward throw, but still, this is the problem. He's got to find this. Oh, flip, down tilt. He's going to do something. Charging up smash. That would have been ridiculous if he got that. Okay, side B. No! Oh my god, I thought that was going to be the kill. Oh no. Villager's coming back. Oh my god. Can Falcon make this go to game 4? No, he tried it. He doesn't get it. No! No! The tiniest hit from Villager was enough to get him off stage. Oh my god, he prevents a game 3 win and closes it out. I got nothing, man. That hurts. If you're a Falcon fan, that hurts. That was one chance to maybe potentially find something. Whew. Well, okay, well, that is our top 8 officially set. Now, I don't know if anyone is able to type, but if I'm curious, do you guys want to do the losers top 8 first or the winners side top 8 first? I'm down to do the losers top. Right now I'm leaning towards losers top 8 because that's how most majors go. But I'm open to other ideas. If you think it's better to do winners top 8, want to see the new, you want to see new faces, or if you want to see these guys go at it again. Just let me know. I'll give it like 2 minutes, and if I don't hear a response, I'll just do with what I want to do. Just looking at my pings on Discord real quick. Okay. Fair. Okay, got 1 like for my Twitter post. Love to see that. Okay, not seeing any responses yet. I'll make sure that I'm not missing anything. Oh wait, I missed someone say that I like your way of narrating the battle. That is, hey, thanks man. I really want to make this like as if I'm commentating an actual, like, you know, competitive match, you know. That's kind of that's what I'm trying to like I'm trying to like represent that, you know, in a sense. That's kind of my way of doing it. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in the chat at the moment. But yeah, no, thanks for the person who said that. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna keep doing it, you know. I don't speak a lot of different words, but I feel like I bring in the energy, you know? Alright, so I think we are just gonna settle with what I wanted to do. So let's do it. We are in top 8, and we are gonna start off with a pretty hype one. 2 players who went to game 5 and clutched it out. Who's gonna come out on top? That's the real question. Loser's gonna get 7th. Winner is going to move on to the top 6. Ridley and Bowser. Let's get it on.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, let's do it. We are in the match. Kalos is the beginning stage. Okay, side B. Nair. Okay, looking for that up air. Doesn't get that. Ooh. Yeah, very interesting idea from Bowser. Nothing really to follow up with that, but, you know, it's understandable. But yeah, we know these 2 players can really, if they wanted to, they could go for some hype stuff. We'll see if they go for that at all. The good thing about, you know, me streaming these things is that I no longer need to save replays and use up all my video space on the Smash Ultimate, because eventually you run out of space to save videos. I can just look back at the stream and then look at what I liked the most, you know what I mean? Anyway, back to the match. Really gonna take the lead here. Bowser, I feel like, you know, like I said though, oh my god, what a ridiculous option. And I'm almost surprised it didn't work. I guess Ridley was able to just puncture that with his forward air just to prevent anything from that. So, fair play from Ridley to recognize that. Okay, doesn't get the right read. Doesn't get punished for it. This could be a good... Oh, no, not the right punish. That would have been up smash. But unfortunately, just doesn't find that. Yeah, okay, gets the forward air, and there's another one. Forward air is a strong move. I'll say that. In competitive gameplay, forward air as Bowser is a strong move. Oh my god. And, you know, Bowser trying to try a little bit of a different strategy, throwing out all his aerials, seeing if Ridley gets pressured into doing something, but no, he is unfazed. Good F tilt from Ridley. Oh, barely misses that side B. But it's not going to matter because a charged up smash, unexpected from in Bowser's end, is going to take the stock and make this basically a 1 stock deficit for Bowser. But gets the up air. He's starting to realize that he's got to start racking up the damage. He's throwing out moves more and more. Oh, good parry on the F tilt. He's got the grounded up B in there. And okay. Oh, very interesting. Again, the jab into grab is not... See, I can understand if other CPUs do it, but for Bowser, the problem with that is that jab 1 like pushes you a little bit. So the grab isn't actually going to land. So really, there's no point in doing that. You have to go for like a dash grab or something. What is going on? Yeah, these guys are definitely just kind of playing the game, you know? That's all I can say about this. Well, and maybe that was kind of something Ridley did not expect, but as the classic move thing to do, run up smash attack if you just lose your stock. Why not? Because you're invincible, right? You have the invincibility frames. Bowser is going to take us to Hollow Bastion. Let's see if that changes anything. Like I said, I think just because Bowser is down in games, I don't think that means anything. Good back air from Bowser there. Ooh, that was a great footstool as well, just to make sure he gets back on the stage. Ooh, that was a good, interesting clank there. Both maybe going for some kind of grab. Ooh, and I see, you know, Bowser, I think, starting to kind of read more of what Ridley likes to do, and I think it's starting to really kick in. Very strong from Bowser to take this lead this time around. Okay, and, you know, we see the general game plan from these two. They like to throw out those aerials, waiting for kind of to get that advantage state. And then sometimes you see stuff like that where Ridley is willing to go for those edge guards with the Nair. Oh my god, and that would have been ridiculous. And we love to see that, you know, when you're invincible, just go for the dumbest move of all time, and maybe it'll work, you know. It didn't work this time, but maybe the next time, you never know. And like I said, just go for those down airs. I mean, very unsafe, but I mean, these CPUs aren't the best at punishing that kind of stuff, you know. That's the fun thing about this. And another edge guard, not gonna be enough to kill this time. Ooh, the up tilt's gonna land. Okay, so yeah, Bowser getting that lead. The momentum's gonna keep in his favor for now. We'll see how long he can hold that on for. And goes for it. Whoa, that was kind of a mix. We thought maybe the down B was gonna be on the stage, but he actually landed on the platform. Very interesting for Bowser there. To kind of maybe mix things up, maybe confuse Ridley. I see it. Tough guy gonna get through that, and Tough guy gonna get through that as well. Oh no, but you get hit by the F smash, the classic. Ridley just is sensing that these F smashes are just working really well. Oh, he's going for a different. Okay. Oh, and and that is a great call out from Bowser. I didn't even have time to talk about the jab into jab one into grounded up B. Great stuff. And we are going into game 3 just like that. A 1-1 situation. I don't think we've been in a 1-1 situation before up until this point, at least in this stream. We've seen 2-0s, but never 1-1. Alright, as we continue on into game 3, where it's anyone's game, like I said, I had a feeling this was going to be a battle between these two. Unfortunately for Ridley, this is going to be a battle that he is struggling to come back from, because after that game win from Bowser, momentum is shifting into his favor. The resilience from this man is unrivaled. But Ridley is resilient himself. He knows that this is going to be a slugfest, and one way or another, I gotta find a way to get this kill. Good up air from Ridley, but not enough to kill. That's the problem with this. When you're at this high percent, you gotta get the kills, man. Because when the CPU starts just getting you 3 stocks to 1, you're in a territory where barely any CPUs are capable of coming back. Then again, we are in the top 8, so honestly, anything can happen. But still. Alright, well, there's the tried and true side B from Ridley to really make sure that stock is done and over with. And we'll see if Ridley can bring this back. Let's see. He gets... Ooh, he's starting to get some conversions going. Nice. Ooh, wow. Look at that. Just a bunch of hits are landing in his favor now. Bowser trying to get trying to get that stock out of the way. He realized that I'm giving him too much leverage. I gotta stop letting him get away with some of these hits. And they're just going off stage, kind of hitting each other like one hit. That's gonna be enough. The side B, that's a big thing you have to avoid as well, I feel. Because, you know, Ridley's not afraid to go for those side Bs off stage. So if you get caught by that, it could be your end or Ridley's end. It's basically a gamble at that point. It's like a coin flip of who wins and who loses. So you don't want to be in that position, I feel, because then it just, you know, it becomes scary, right? If you're the opposing player, you don't know what's going to happen. Great down smash to catch the fact that Bowser was trying to go for a higher recovery higher than the ledge. That might be enough, and it is. Anticlimactic way to end that game, but it just goes to show that Ridley's getting these fundamentals in check for sure. As we go into game 4, will this be a back and forth series? Let's find out. Or will Ridley find the closing opportunity and close that door right on Bowser's face? Put him into the lava just like Mario. Pull down the axe and finish the job. We'll see if Ridley can do that, or if Bowser is going to give himself one last life, make it look like he died, but but actually he has his final form. He's ready to show. Let's see. Hey, I think it's starting to come out. He knows that he can't afford to lose anymore. This is do or die, and Bowser is sensing it. He going into Smashville. It seems to be working, but Ridley trying to respond fast, knowing that whoever gains momentum early tends to win the game more likely than not. But look at that incredible reaction times from Bowser. Oh my god. So, you know, when you see just gameplay that you just want to, sometimes you just want to watch the gameplay rather than commentate. You know, that's kind of what I'm feeling right now. No, he missed the tech. Very unfortunate for Ridley. We rarely see that, and now, wow, this is crazy, man. What a turnaround from Bowser to go from struggling pretty badly in Game 3 to being 3 stocks to 1 in Game 4. We are looking at a Game 5 set. Oh, double up smash? What? This guy's insane. One edge guard's gonna do it. He's not gonna go for it. Oh my god. Oh my god. What can Bowser do? Is he gonna go for the 3 stock? He gets it. But the up air. I don't know what to say. I don't even know what to think anymore. We are going into Game 5. Incredible set so far. Oh, and a great song to finish it off as well. We're going to small battlefield. Who's going to come out on top? I truly do not know. Ridley knowing that this is a back and forth set. He knows he's been taking the first game and the third. He wants to take that 5th. Bowser needs to change the trends, make things different, and let's see if he can do so. The Clanks, you see them. They are both doing the same thing. The skill from these two are basically 50-50. It's just sometimes in some games one takes advantage of the other, and it's just too much for the other player to come back from. Whew! Both are throwing out strong attacks, and you can see it in Game 5. They are really close. Of course, Bowser at much higher percent, but it's Bowser. He can kill right now. Yeah, look at this. Both at high percent. Wow, that was insane. Bowser went for the back air, which probably would have killed with untechable. Oh, that's gonna kill for sure. But Ridley's up B barely snatches that before he could hit it with back air. So hit Ridley with back air. So yeah, just really very even game here, and Ridley once again trying to take the advantage to really rack up that percent, because he knows having the lead is one of the best case scenarios in this set. Goes for a nair, but not able to really find that spacing in the right positioning. Okay, good side B. He hasn't been using those a lot, and I feel like they've been working quite a bit here. That might kill, yeah, not good DI. Alright, well, Bowser in his last stock. I mean, I'm happy with whoever wins this, honestly. These two have been electric. Ooh, great roll to see that Bowser was trying to go for that up smash. And Bowser's is trying to avoid the percent racking up, but it's starting to rack up too much. Bowser needs to stock quickly. The urgency is there. He doesn't find it. Oh my god. No, oh my god. He's almost at 100. Bowser needs to do something here. No! Up smash isn't enough. I don't know why he did that. Parrying the second jab is insane, by the way. Okay, is there a possibility for Bowser to come back from this? I don't know. Because one side B kills, and smash attack kills. That's tough. Like, you get edge guarded, you die. Bowser looking to find something. Nair barely missing again. He's got to avoid almost that's game. Had to avoid everything and just kept getting hit by those side Bs. That That's something that Bowser's got to think about. When he looks back in this set, he's got to think about, I got hit by too many of those side beasts. Next time, I think he'll know what to do next time, but for now, Ridley's going to move on. Ridley putting another strong showing as he did in the last tournament, for those that saw that one. All right, well, we go into top 8. And I'm very curious as to how this match will go. We got Pokemon Trainer up against Villager. Both of these players 3-0'd their last opponent. But something's got to give. Who's going to take it home? So, Villager, kind of a newcomer here. Maybe some people did not see this, someone like him make it as far as this, top 8. But, you know, from some of the CPU matches I've seen in the past, it honestly does not surprise me to see him this far in the bracket. As for Pokemon Trainer, I mean, last tournament he did maybe better than I thought, and I started to respect him more in this bracket, and now I'm not surprised he's here. So far, he's actually doing pretty well against Villager here, and it's very interesting to see. You know, the things that the Pokemon Trainer is doing that DK didn't, that's really giving him the advantage in this position. Also, I feel like Villager's going for a little bit too many smash attacks. I feel like he wasn't going for that as much against DK. So I don't know. Maybe he's feeling a bit more maybe he's getting a little bit too cocky here. But hold on though, rare occurrence of a CPU avoiding a Flare Blitz and actually getting the kill in response. This is interesting. Villager has something that I don't see a lot of CPUs have. That could be a huge factor coming in. And you know, I was talking about how Villager was kind of struggling. He's in the lead right now. So all he really needs is that one good edge guard to really bring himself in a good spot. Ooh, great parry. Back throw, I don't get that. You probably would have killed with up throw. Maybe even forward throw. I don't know how strong forward throw is, though. Oh, boy. And Villager just knows how to keep a lead. Well, there we go. Gets the untechable forward air off, and that's going to be enough. I mean, we'll see how... Oh, there we go. Maybe... Okay, there's a Flare Blitz that actually connects this time. Villager maybe not all powerful in this matchup, but... Maybe, you know, maybe he's a little bit better reaction time than most other CPUs. However, not enough to avoid every Flare Blitz in existence. Oh, shoot. That almost was enough, but just missing the mark there. Very interesting for Charizard to kind of jump around, maybe like make this a kind of a pressure situation for Villager, and then gets the F tilt. Maybe Villager didn't expect him to just go for something like that, and what a way to bring this even. Great up air. Now, what can Villager do to make sure that he keeps himself in this in a even position? Because right now, Ivysaur is making good work on Villager right now. Okay, that was way too risky, but he knows how to recover at least. That's a good thing. All right, Nair. Another Nair. Oh my god, that would have been a cheesy way to get that. Oh, whoa. You want to avoid that. Avoiding that tree is pretty much the one thing you have to think about if you're Pokemon Trainer. You are in a good lead right now. You don't want to give that up with something stupid. Oh my god. Villager might find something here. We saw him come back from Game 3 against DK. He could be exuding that again. It's even. Oh, that didn't connect. Okay, I thought the CPU was gonna be. Oh, yo, there's too much going on. I can't speak. Back throw, not enough to kill. Charizard edge guard potential. The footstool. Villager with the comeback win. That's a statement if you're in Game 1 especially. Oh my god. Well, we go into Game 2, and just what is there to say? No, I really got no words there. Sorry, I had to check something. Alright, let's go into game 2. Pokemon Trainer takes us to PS2, which I guess you shouldn't be surprised about. We'll see if this helps. You'd think it would, but it's, you know, we'll have to see. Both these players actually have home stages as legal stages, so that could definitely come in handy as well. So, of course, wow. Oh my god, he died. He's dead. He's dead. No way. That Flare Blitz barely missed. I thought after the Nair he was gonna get hit, but I think it just barely didn't connect. And he once again, Villager finding the early stock from that. No way, dude. If he got the kill off that, I would have screamed. Ooh. Pokemon Trainer actually maybe was looking to you know, punish the regrab there. That would have been something. But now things are, the damage is now racking up. This is not where you want to be. Oh no, the up smash isn't working either. It worked on his previous opponent, which I believe was... Oh, there we go. Never mind. It works. It's working again. Everything's good in the world. Checking it. Oh yeah, against DK. I don't know why I forgot about that. I was literally talking about it last game. But yeah, I mean, I think Villager is starting to sense the way that he needs to play against Pokemon Trainer to really gain a lead. You know, he was trying to learn it in game 1, trying to see his habits and whatnot, and did get the comeback win. And now, these things are going well in Villager's favor here. Look at the damage. He's a stock. He's a wow. A stock and a half ahead at the moment. Getting the hits in as well. Good conversions. Okay, neutral B is a very surprising move to go for in a desperate situation, but it actually ends up working out. Oh boy. Oh my god. That's game. See, Pokemon Trainer could have Flare Blitzed, but I know these CPUs. I know these CPUs. I knew that he wasn't going to go for it. I knew it. Well, that's unfortunate. Villager up 2-0 on Pokemon Trainer right now. There's something up with this guy, you know? I mean, I don't know how far I expect Villager to go, to be honest, but he is making some quick... He's been getting some big wins right now. I mean, what is there else to say? He could 3-0 Pokemon Trainer, who just 3-0 DK. I mean, that's kind of crazy, if you ask me. Oh my god! That was ridiculous. It didn't lead to much, but just that's sending a message here. Pokemon Trainer trying to keep his advantage state going, though, not wanting that conversion to get to him. Oh my god, what it... These jab ones are working surprisingly well. But we saw in the game 1 that, you know, I think Charizard edge guarding is definitely one of the his best tools to really make sure Villager gets killed early here. Okay, gets the down tilt. Squirtle's out. Gets hit with the side B. They are in the lead. This should be doable for a Pokemon Trainer to prevent a 3-0 and maybe even make this a reverse 3-0. We'll see, we'll see. Back throw coming through. Side B should be coming. Yep, there it is. Villager close to punishing it, and you know, you don't see a lot of punishes from these CPUs in that sense. At least at those points when they go for Flare Blitz, but very intriguing though. We might see a successful edge guard eventually. But right now, Pokemon Trainer is starting to really download Villager here. I think, you know, the grabs he's going for, he's spot dodging them a bit more. And they're just going a little bit more aggressive when they feel like the time is right. And I think and their intuition is definitely helping them here. Okay, that was a little bit scary from Squirtle, but still alive for sure. Good jab. Ooh, this could be something. Oh no. No actual way. Oh no, and Villager just made this completely turn this around. Villager is so good at finding those timings to really just get that one hit off stage and you just die. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much percent he's at. It doesn't matter the situation. He will find a way. Villager is going to find a way to potentially come back after being behind for 2 games out of the 3. He's potentially about to win here. This is crazy, man. And I don't even know what to say anymore. Oh my god. Villager is a beast. What is going on? Villager is like, he looks like he's unstoppable right now. I don't know if I've ever seen such domination like this. I'm at a loss for words, man. I'm at a loss for words. Oh my god. We're not done though. It's 12:30. I'm going to stop after these last 2 matches that we're gonna have, but my god, what a journey it's been so far. So many stories are just coming out, and some that definitely did not expect. But yeah, I think we're gonna stop at when we get into the top 6, right? I think that's a good place to stop. So what I'm gonna do, we're going to go into winter semis, and then I think I'm gonna stop there. I feel like we've done, because I have to go to bed. Like I said, I can't stay up too late. I would probably have ended this tournament if, I didn't have time constraints, but I think there's something that we all wanted to see. It was the winner's side of the bracket. We want to see who's going to make it to winners finals, who's going to be that close, who's going to be that much closer to winning this tournament. In a tournament without Kazuya, who was the previous champion. Alright, well, we got Link and Little Mac. Now, Little Mac, you may be surprised, is how the heck is he still here? How has he not dropped a set? You gotta watch the other the other streams to really know. I know some guy was really seeing the vision after the way he got into this top 8. But Link, I think he's one of the favorites, especially with what we've seen in the last tournament. I'm excited. This is a big match. This is many implications. I honestly don't know who's gonna win, because I know what Link can do, but Little Mac has just turned it up recently. Winner of this makes it to winners finals, guarantees themselves in the podium. Loser will have to face, checking right now. Loser will have to face Villager, who is just on an insane run right now. So I don't know if you want to lose at this point. You risk yourself getting 5th. So let's see what happens here. So far looking to be pretty even. Ooh, goes for the edge guard, which definitely would have been very good, especially against Little Mac. Ooh! Incredible spot dodge from Link. Unbelievable awareness. Alright, well, Little Mac has got to figure out a way to come back from this. Ironically, though, Little Mac... Ooh, that was scary. Interestingly enough, Little Mac didn't actually die to just him having a bad recovery. He just got straight up killed, which is interesting of how this match could end up going. Again, he's seeing that when Little Mac is gonna go for some of this, some of these like F smashes, and it's just able to make sure he doesn't die. Well, doesn't get hit, doesn't see that one coming. Ooh, beautiful. And yeah, just maybe not the best recovery from Little Mac, but, you know, that's just how it is, you know. Link really showing why he is not one to mess with. But hold on. Whew, what? That actually took... Wow, I did not think that would take out Little Mac in that positioning, but fair enough. Maybe Link knows more than we do. Oh boy, well hold on though, because we see Little Mac actually kind of making a comeback in a sense here. And Link's just kind of being off stage, not really able to do much. Oh, but here we go, seeing the down tilt into back air. Barely, wow, he just completely called that out. Incredible from, oh my god. They were both scared, and yeah, I expected that. KO punch. I think if you're Little Mac, you may as well just let it out, because you don't know if Link's gonna get, you know, you don't know when you're gonna lose it. You may as well just use it then. Okay. Okay, jab. Oh boy, damage is racking up. Link is starting to feel the pressure here. The bomb going to hit both of them off. Gonna hit them both. Taking Little Mac off stage. Here we go, opportunity. No, not gonna follow up after that down tilt. Could have been something there. I think down tilt up B might have actually been true, but I don't think the Link knows that. Speaking of up B, he gets the up B there. Little Mac was not ready for that one. This is anyone's game. F tilt might keep. Oh, down smash not enough to kill. Little Mac waiting for the. Oh my god! But the last hit of up B is going to interrupt his down smash there. Oh, this is close. This is close. But the wow. Up smash or up angled F smash is going to be. Well. Oh boy, Little Mac could be. We could be in for a Little Mac winners final situation. Hey, we need Peanut to watch. We need Peanut to watch this if he makes it that far. I'm gonna be real. Oh my god! I don't know what happened since the last game, but Little Mac is starting to feel himself. Link is getting confused. Okay, doesn't get the 2-frame on that down smash. It's funny because, oh my god, that would have been insane. Little Mac is one of those few CPUs who goes for those 2 frames, although he's not very good at landing them. That's the only thing about it. Little Mac surprisingly makes it back on the stage, has all of the resources to do so. There it is! That's what I was waiting for! I don't know why he didn't do that last game. He would have won. But he actually knows how to go for those down tilt up Bs. It's just sometimes he just doesn't feel confident enough to land them. Ooh, down tilt into back air. Interesting. Okay, Link's starting to gain a bit of a lead here after kind of getting flustered a little bit. Ooh, the jab going to interrupt the parry. Oh boy, the up tilts though from Little Mac. Ah. Okay. Up smash. What are we gonna see next? Oh boy, this is getting tight. I mean, again, the problem is like if you're Link, I don't know if you want to be in this position because all it takes is one smash attack and you're just basically cooked. Doesn't get the KO punch there. Barely misses it. And Little Mac just struggles to make it back on the stage. I don't know what happened there, honestly. I guess maybe, I don't know. I feel like he probably could have made it back if he just realized, maybe he didn't realize he was he had a side B or he had his jump or whatever. I don't know. Something weird happened there. Regardless, Link is going to take advantage of that. Oh, the backer actually not going to be in the positioning for a counter, but an incredible edge guard from Link. And that is something to think about, right? Little Mac clutched out the win in game 1, but the way Link won game 2, I think he's starting to figure out the matchup here. Let's see if he can continue that spark going into this game. I'm surprised Link got hit by that, but alright, fair enough. Ooh. Very interesting footstool from Link. I actually don't mind that at all. You know, I was just looking at chat. Doesn't seem like anyone's saying anything, but if you're watching, I still appreciate that. As long as you're watching, you know, it's a W for me for sure. Okay, yep, trying to separate themselves with the Link. You know, he likes to diffuse situation with bombs sometimes. He likes to. He doesn't like to be approaching all the time. He wants to like keep a distance, see what the opponent does. You know, maybe that gives him insight going into the rest of the match. That could be a strat that we aren't really. You maybe like kind of. You maybe aren't seeing. Okay, he nearly SD'd. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Little Mac holding on to this KO punch. I don't know about that charge. Wow, so much is happening, but no one's taking the first stock yet. Finally, KO punch is gone. Oh, in the grounded up, he's gonna kill. He takes the stock first, and yeah, I was expecting that. There's the quick response with the dash attack. Ooh, interesting dash attack from Link. Very risky, but pays off. Ooh, interesting strategy from Link to go for these footstools. But then again, Little Mac is not afraid to go for those up Bs. He doesn't use them enough, obviously, like pro Little Mac players do. But, you know, it's still interesting. You maybe, well, he's dead, yeah. Good stuff from Little Mac to find that. But yeah, like I said, like the way, you know, seeing that he is capable of doing it does give you guys a little bit, give like Little Mac fans a little bit of hope there. No KO punch comes through. Okay, oh boy. He's hitting himself with the bomb, which is not working out, but there's a dash attack trying to even things out. This is going to be a crucial game 3, in my opinion. I feel like if Little Mac gets this game, I don't know if Link's going to be able to come back, because Little Mac is pretty good at just killing you in pretty cheesy ways. Link, you know, has a lot of work to do. I feel like he needs this game. Link needs this game win, and Little Mac, you know, if he wants to put himself in a really strong position, you know, this game win could definitely matter as well. Could definitely be important for him as well. So we'll see. This game could determine the set. That's what I'm feeling right now. I don't know what Little Mac was going for there by going up like that, but you know, it would have been interesting if he. I'm surprised he didn't go for like a forward air or something. Oh shoot, 2-frame. That's gonna be it. Wait a minute. He finally gets the 2-frame when it matters most. And Link is down 2-1. This is kind of... I don't even know what to say. This is kind of crazy, no? Like, I did not expect this in a way. I know Little Mac is capable of just this kind of stuff, but the way that he's doing it is just... You know, I don't know. Is Link going to be able to come back from this? Because honestly, I don't know if he can. It is Link, though. It is Link. That is the thing. Like, we can never count him out. We've seen the stuff he can do, but I don't know. Like, Link has these niche matchups that he just doesn't know how to play. Like, we've seen him struggle against Richter, of all people. And now here we see him struggling against Little Mac. Nair, not going to be enough to get rid of the KO punch. Neither is the arrow, and he saves it with the F smash with the kill. Okay, not going to land that one, but not going to matter. F smash not going to kill. Oh, flip. Link is got, he was starting to do some crazy stuff over there. What? Alright, I think he didn't mean to do that, but, you know, didn't get punished for it. Oh my goodness. Up till barely kills. Wow, I didn't know what to expect there, but yeah, but we see the percentage from Little Mac. It's just going so deep into the high percents already. with Link not even being able to take a hit on him, this is rough. I've never seen Link this kind of struggling as much as he is right here. Then again, you know, Link could easily still win this with a good edge guard. That's the thing. That's the thing he has against Little Mac, but great parry from Little Mac to make sure that he doesn't use that advantage. Dash attack gonna be enough. Link is in his last legs on the winner's side. I don't know what to think, man. This is crazy. Maybe some guy was right when he said Little Mac is going to win this tournament. I didn't believe it then, just because of Link. But it's happening. I think it's happening. Okay. Yeah. What is there to say, man? Link will have to claw his way back into losers' quarters against Villager. Little Max in winners finals. I don't know what happened to Link after game 2. I really liked the game 2 I saw, but he just couldn't find it again, and it just wasn't enough. He couldn't find that like the energy. He just lost it, and Little Mac was just finding the hits he needed. Alright, well, our last match of the day should be an intriguing one. Let's see who joins Little Mac in the winners finals. Will it be King Dedede or is it going to be Byleth? Now, these two players I know. I knew before this tournament, these tournaments began, that these two were going to be threats. Neither of them have yet to drop a set, but one of them is going to have to in this position. Let's see who's going to be that one, and who will be the one to claw their way into the winners finals to face Little Mac. Alright, this is the last one, guys, so if there is a match to watch, it would be this one. I mean, you can always watch back at the stream when it's done as well, but, you know, this is for all the marbles, you know. I mean, if you got any predictions right now, feel free, but I'm expecting just a good match from these two. That's about it for me. Okay, side B from Byleth to really make this a difficult position for King Dedede. You know, he's not really able to land as much as he likes to. He's trying to force himself into it with the up B, but really not doing much. Ooh, goes for the down air, but not going to follow it up. Yeah, Dedede swatting him away, and the up tilt going to be enough to take the stock first. Might be a shocker for some of you guys. Maybe anticipated Byleth to get the stock first, but see, that's the thing about Dedede, right? When you least expect it, he finds ways to win. There's the back air, but gets hit by the up air, and now, okay, whoa, that would have been crazy. See, Byleth got some of those up B conversions. Oh, brother, here, whoa, nair into nair. Ooh, kind of a drag down up air. If you watch the underdogs, you know. If you know, you know. The drag down Dedede. Alright, as we continue on. Ooh, reads the roll and goes for that up smash. Just point blank. Very interesting. And gets the Gordo in. Looking for something here. Not going to land anything yet, but the patience is there. But the arrows are going to make this difficult for Dedede here. I think that the big thing that I think Byleth is exposing here is, you know, Dedede struggles to really do much when he's not approaching, right? Because he has Gordo, right? But Gordo is very easy to just punt back, right? But weirdly enough, Dedede is barely finding these stocks first, despite looking like he's the one who's going to lose the stock first. Very interesting scenarios. Ooh, okay, there. That's the conversion you were looking for, and you had to look for in that position. And Oh, shoot. Reads the air dodge and gets a strong F smash. Okay, doesn't time the... Oh, my goodness. Getting hit by pretty much everything right now. DDD's kind of scared at this point. He knows he's got to be careful. Pretty much anything he does. He's trying to maybe scare Byleth a little, but don't think he's getting phased. Great up air and another... Whew, almost gets a down air. This is intense. Good shield. I mean, you don't want to get hit by that in that percent for sure. Okay, tries to go from there, but doesn't land it. Oh, neutral B misses, but he rolls out of the F smash, but the tried and true down tilt into up air is going to be enough. Okay. Well, very interesting situation so far. D is down 1-0. But I do think this is doable, though. We saw that DD can, you know, with how heavy he is, right? He could just, you know, make this a potential, he might be able to clutch up a win when he needs to. We'll see if he can channel that into this game. Alright, and a lot of stuff going on already. I mean, as I was trying to wrap up my comments on Game 1, we're already in Game 2, and Byleth is showing why he is not one to mess with. Nair into... Ooh. Yeah, he's looking for this down tilt, so you know what comes after that down tilt, so pretty much guaranteed kill at that point. Or guaranteed combo, so really hoping you're not at that percent to die. Good back air from DD, though, understanding that he's going to be trying to wait for something. Maybe too much of a commitment for that F smash, but I understand you do want to try and find something here. Side B not enough. I mean, pretty heavy. DD pretty heavy here. Gets hit by the Gordo. Can he find something? Needs up tilt. Well, DD needed up tilt, but so did Byleth, and Byleth gets it first. Back air, quick response though. Even game. It may seem like DD's getting hit a lot, but that's kind of the matchup, right? DD is a big character. He's gonna get hit quite a bit, but DD, all he really needs is just he doesn't need too much to really bring it back. You know, that's the thing about it. Okay, DD kind of getting a little bit cooked, you know, but only a little bit though. Dash attack not gonna land. Yikes! Can't really do much about that, can you? But okay. Does avoid another side B. Up air gonna be pretty tough. Side attack air, he's just getting hit by everything, man. Doesn't make it back? Oh my god. Missed opportunity for DD to make it back on the stage, and he is now behind. Look, I'm gonna call out players that I know exist, you know, if I see their mains winning. Speaking of which, Justin Byleth. You should be knowing that Byleth could be making it to winners finals with the momentum he's at. You should be watching this right now. Man, I've been talking for quite a bit, huh? Good conversion from Nair from DD though. The Nair into forward air is gonna be enough. Oh shoot! Oh my god! Imagine Byleth went for something there. That would have been insane. Forward air. Looking for something, but not gonna. He's gonna wait. He's not gonna rush it. You know. He knows he's in the lead. It only takes a matter. It's only a matter of time, right? Up air, another up air. Ooh, dash attack could be the start of something. Down air and barely gonna miss. The up air is gonna be overpowering that. Wow, I'm surprised he didn't get hit by that side B. Incredible evasion. Okay, DD at max rage, the most he can... Oh my god, I don't know how DD's missed getting... Bro, okay. It seems like DD should be getting hit by some of these things, and he's not. But yeah, you keep jumping, and you finally are going to get hit by something. I think Byleth is now up to 2-0, looking to end this stream with a quick, swift 3-0. DD trying to make this an intriguing set at the very least by going to small battlefield. Let's see. Can DD pull something off here to potentially reverse 3-0? We've seen people on the losers top 12 have potential to do so. but not really able to deliver. We'll see if DDD can make something happen. Oh, back air, that would have been great if he had the right positioning, but it was just not high enough to do so. And now Violet's going to take advantage of that with the side B. Gets hit by Gordo, punishes the side B there. Up air is going to be pretty devastating for pretty much any heavy character. It's such a strong move up air, I feel. It kills pretty early as well. But Violet getting pressured into, you know, getting hit. Oh no, and you get hit by that part of the side B. That is rough. Nair. Oh, I really like what DDD's doing. But Pilot is just knows what DDD wants and is just avoiding it. But that was really good from DDD though. The falling Nair into up air, guaranteed going to kill at that moment. Look, I think DDD's aggression is helping, but it's just you gotta do it. You gotta do it when Violet doesn't expect it. He knows what you're gonna try and do. And see, the inhale is actually not good in this matchup. Violet has options to prevent you from really doing anything in that moment. So that's something DDD's got to think about. And yes, he gets away with it there, but not gonna get away with it all the time, as we've seen. Ooh, wait a minute, DDD's starting to shine some light. The Nair not gonna hit. Don't die. Okay, I didn't know if it was gonna SD or not. Flip me. And Violet kind of sending a message that, hey, you're trying to edge guard? You're not the only one who can do that. I'm going to bring it all home. Let's end this right now. Goes for the up air. Oh, dragged down into up tilt, though. I don't think that was true, but that was cool. I like that. DD trying to bring in some energy. He needs the energy from the audience. He needs something on the outside of this match to bring this game. Oh my god, but it's just Pilot just putting so much attacks in. It's so hard to attack. It's hard to. It's very easy to play it safe when you're Violet, but as DDD, you just have to think so much. Oh, the forward air is going to land. Finally, something works out for DDD, and he's going to bring it to game 4. Guys, the stream isn't over. You could get watching. You gotta keep watching till the end. Dash attack to start things off. Violet maybe not happy about that. Knows that he's capable of winning this, but wow, what a start for DDD. Things are starting to turn around. Okay, Violet with the side B. Okay, gets the forward air. Okay. Dash attack, that would have killed if he got caught by that, but no. Problem with DDD still, he goes for these inhales a little bit too much. They land, but they don't really lead into anything, so I don't really see a point in him doing that. Gets the side B, but is that going to be enough to kill? It is, and an edge guard to confirm that. My goodness. Incredible from Violet. I mean, you could take a game off him, but he's not going to let off his foot off the gas at any point in any game. What can DDD do at this point? He is struggling. Look at that conversion, 66. Whoa, that would have been insane if he got that. Okay. Up tilt finally lands. He's got to find something here once again. Needs a comeback. Because right now, we're looking at 2 stocks to 1. DDD needs a hit. He needs something. Back air doesn't land. Up tilt. Not a third one though. Had to maybe try something else. Gets the Gordo off. Oh! Oh my god! Violet, what the flip? Oh, wow. Okay, let's just... Wait. What's happening? Okay, so DDD went for a charge up smash, and I think that just scared Violet. He wasn't even close, but he's like, it just scared him. He saw it and was just like, oh shoot. And the aura was too much. The aura of that up smash was too much. And then And then Byleth went for this crazy up B into down air, and then got a kill off. I don't even know. Too much is going on. And then, yeah, got a kill from up B off stage. It's just crazy. Like, you could see Byleth get cooked, but then he follows up with some of the craziest things you've ever seen. He's looking to end this. I think he might. Oh, but what? That's crazy. Oh, no. You fall for a classic. I saw what DD's trying to do. He tried to go for a spike. But when you're up against Byleth, you leave yourself vulnerable to an up B. And that's the one thing you forgot to avoid. In game, in that second stock, he did it. And he didn't learn his lesson, man. Great set, though. I mean, it was a great set. I thought maybe it was going to be a 3-0. But Byleth makes his way into the winners finals against Little Mac. Now, I don't know who's going to win between those two. Because, again, like, Byleth does well when he's, like, you know, not approaching. But sometimes he does have to approach, right? He has that nair. He has that up B. Which scoops, right? And I don't know. And everything else he can like do. He can like outrange for sure. That is a factor. I don't know. There's a lot to think about, but that being said, I think we're gonna call it there. Well, we got him from 12, and we have halved it down to 6, and I think that's a good place to stop for sure. Link is gonna go up against Villager in the losers quarters, and Ridley is going to King DD is going to go up against Ridley as well. So another heavy on heavy battle. Ridley ended up playing Bowser, and now he's going to play another heavy. That's going to be tough. We'll have to see if he can find a way once again, or if King DD is going to reign supreme there. But then we have Link and Villager, two players who I think are just so strong. Like, Little Mac lost 3-0, right? Like, that's, you know, that sucks. But but I still think, like, off of the way that I feel like he beat so many players. I could see him being Villager. I could see it. But then again, Villager's momentum is unmatched currently unmatched. I want to talk about Villager's path so far, right? Because Villager 2-0 against Game & Watch, 2-0 against Pyramithra, 2-0 against Terry, loses to Byleth, okay. And then faces Captain Falcon in losers top 12, wins in a 3-0, and then beats Pokemon Trainer 3-0. Like, the only games he's dropped were against Byleth. And he's in winners finals right now. So that just goes to show Villager could be a top player, depending on how he plays against Link. So he's at the very least in contention. So, I mean, if you weren't believing in Villager, I feel like now you have to. This top 6 is really competitive, man. You have Little Mac and Byleth in the top in the winners finals, and then you have Link, Villager, King DDD, and Ridley. I truly believe this is still anyone's tournament to take. It could be Little Mac, it could be Byleth, it could be one of the guys in the losers bracket. I don't know. All these guys are capable. The next stream will be the finisher. We will be by the end of the next stream, we will be done with this tournament finally, and we can move on to the third one. But this has been a wild ride, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. I like to see more people in the chat. I only saw one chat from the entire stream. So, you know, I think as much as I appreciate the people who are watching the stream, I mean, which very, very grateful for you guys, you know. I'm not going to discredit those who are watching the stream and don't want to type, right? Nothing against you. It's just, you know, it's a lot more fun to know that you are watching by typing, right? And, you know, if any type here and there, I'd appreciate, even if it's not like every single moment, right? I'm not picky. But that being said, I'm going to end stream here. If anyone watched for more than 60 minutes, you're the GOAT. You are goated. And if you just stopped by to watch like a match or two, still much appreciated. Please reach out this league to anyone who you may think would enjoy this, and feel free to subscribe or like, or if you want updates on when I do stuff like this, you can follow my Twitter. You'll be able to find it if you just look up my username. I mean, on Discord, it's kind of limited right now. I'm only doing it I only announce stuff on a private Discord server. But if this gets enough traction, eventually I will make a completely new Discord server where it's public and people can and anyone can really join if you so please. And that way we can get more of like a sense of who, if we get enough people interested, right? Because I don't want a server with only like 5 people. I want at least 10, if not more. More ideally, actually. But that being said, my voice is starting to die. I'm gonna head out. Hope to see you guys for the last section of this tournament, which is gonna be the top 6 going into the championship to see who will become our champion for Tournament 0B. But for now, I'll see you guys until next time. And yeah, peace.